Hi everybody! The films that movie lovers are eagerly awaiting will be released in November. Let's check out the movies together. By the way, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Silent Night. From legendary director John Woo and the producer of John Wick comes this gritty revenge tale of a tormented father who witnesses his young son die when caught in a gang's crossfire on Christmas Eve. While recovering from a wound that costs him his voice, he makes vengeance his life's mission and embarks on a punishing training regimen in order to avenge his son's death. Full of Woo's signature style, Silent Night redefines the action genre with visceral, thrill-a-minute storytelling.
Basically unemployed.
Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
With no home.
Aquaman balances his duties as king and as a member of the Justice League, all while planning a wedding. Black Manta is on the hunt for Atlantean tech to help rebuild his armor. ORM plots to escape his Atlantean prison. Shift. When Kevin Garner meets a nefarious adversary known as the Benefactor and refuses his offer of wealth and power, he must escape an alternate totalitarian reality. With survival on the line, Kevin fights to make it back to the world he knows and the woman he loves. Poor Things, adapted from the 1992 novel of the same name by Alasdair Gray, which won the Costa Book Award and Guardian Fiction Prize, tells the story of a woman with ambiguous identity and memories, caught up in a tale of Gothic romance, prevalent in the Victorian era, with ties to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. From filmmaker Yorgos Lanthimos and producer Emma Stone comes the incredible tale and fantastical evolution of Bella Baxter, Stone, a young woman brought back to life by the brilliant and unorthodox scientist Dr. Godwin Baxter, Willem Dafoe. Under Baxter's protection, Bella is eager to learn. Hungry for the worldliness she is lacking, Bella runs off with Duncan Wedderburn, Mark Ruffalo, a slick and debauched lawyer, on a whirlwind adventure across the continents. Free from the prejudices of her times, Bella grows steadfast in her purpose to stand for equality and liberation. The Boy and the Heron. A young boy named Mahito, yearning for his mother, ventures into a world shared by the living and the dead. There, death comes to an end, and life finds a new beginning. A semi-autobiographical fantasy about life, death, and creation in tribute to friendship from the mind of Hayao Miyazaki. Eileen. The stagnant waters of Eileen's dull, stifled life as a solitary worker at a juvenile detention center in 1960s Boston are unexpectedly disrupted when the institution brings in a new psychologist, the vibrant Rebecca. The fervent enthusiasm that blossoms between the two women almost immediately gives way to a closer relationship, until their fragile connection takes a dramatic turn. Based on the 2017 British dystopian novella by author Megan Hunter, The End We Start From is a small but promising addition to the subgenre of disaster survival movies, capturing the plight of a mother trying to save her baby during an ecological crisis. The film boasts an impressive cast, with Jodie Comer leading along with big names like Benedict Cumberbatch and Mark Strong. The End We Start From follows a new mother who is forced out of her home in London due to a cataclysmic flood that threatens to sink the entire city and looks to find shelter at her parents' house in the English countryside, along with her partner and infant, who grows up in this chaotic world. The Oath. 400 AD. In a forgotten time of ancient America, a lone Hebraic fugitive must preserve the history of his fallen nation while being hunted by a ruthless tyrant. But rescuing the king's abused mistress could awaken a warrior's past. Wonka focuses on a young Willy Wonka and his adventures before opening the world's most famous chocolate factory. Based on the extraordinary character at the center of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Wonka tells the wondrous story of how the world's greatest inventor, magician, and chocolate maker became the beloved Willy Wonka we know today. Wonka is only in theaters on December 15, 2023. Timothée Chalamet will be playing the titular character of Willy Wonka, the eccentric chocolate factory owner. Control, Kevin Spacey's first film following his acquittal for sexual assault in the UK, is set to get a Christmas release. British Home Secretary Stella Simmons drives home one night while engaging in an affair with the Prime Minister. A mysterious man remotely hijacks her self-driving car, forcing her on a rampage through London. Ferrari is a 2023 American biographical sports drama film directed by Michael Mann and written by Troy Kennedy Martin. Based on the 1991 biography Enzo Ferrari, The Man, The Cars, The Races, The Machine by motorsport journalist Brock Yates, the film follows the personal and professional struggles of Enzo Ferrari, the Italian founder of the car manufacturer Ferrari SPA, during the summer of 1957. Adam Driver portrays the titular subject, and co-stars Penelope Cruz, Shailene Woodley, Sarah Gadon, Gabriel Leone, Jack O'Connell, and Patrick Dempsey. Set during the summer of 1957. Ex-race car driver, Ferrari, is in crisis. Bankruptcy stalks the company he and his wife, Laura, built from nothing 10 years earlier. Their tempestuous marriage struggles with the mourning for one son and the acknowledgement of another. He decides to counter his losses by rolling the dice on one race 1,000 miles across Italy, the iconic Mille Miglia. The Color Purple is coming as a Christmas gift to fans this year, premiering in theaters on Christmas Day, 2023. Fans anticipating the new Color Purple will be absolutely pleased with the astounding cast, seeing a couple of the Broadway members returning for the big screen. American Idol winner Fantasia Barrino Taylor, who served as a replacement for Celie in the original Broadway production, is coming back for the lead role. Orange is the New Black's Danielle Brooks is reclaiming her role as The Color Purple. A decade-spanning tale of love and resilience and of one woman's journey to independence. Celie faces many hardships in her life, but ultimately finds extraordinary strength and hope in the unbreakable bonds of sisterhood. The Boys in the Boat is a sports drama based on the #1 New York Times best-selling nonfiction novel written by Daniel James Brown. The film, directed by George Clooney, is about the 1936 University of Washington rowing team that competed for gold at the Summer Olympics in Berlin. This inspirational true story follows a group of underdogs at the height of the Great Depression as they are thrust into the spotlight and take on elite rivals from around the world.